everybody! Vlogtober day.
She wants me to make it like I had a seat, but she's got the seat.
There's only like one seat in here, so Tanya, sit on the floor. Yes. Vlogtober day 11, and today Titania and I are going to talk to you about some of our most embarrassing moments on stage. So as some of you might know, we play in a band, the Meadows. It's Titania and I and brother and Fantasia as well. So the four of us, and we play folk music, which is great fun. So we've done quite a lot of performances on all sorts of different stages, and there have definitely been some perhaps more embarrassing moments. You're gonna fall over in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can well imagine just how embarrassing things can get when Tanya and I are on stage.
Speak for yourself. Don't include me in that.
So Tanya, tell us, what is your most embarrassing moment on stage?
I nearly fainted once.
You nearly fainted? Why did you nearly faint?
Nerves. When I was 12.
When you were 12.
I've grown up since then.
Oh, you're very mature now. You're like, what?
15.
You're 15? I thought you were 11.
Thank you. If I was 12 then.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, what happened when you nearly fainted on stage?
I made sure I didn't.
You made sure you didn't. That's probably wise. Advice from Titania: if you're going to faint on stage, make sure you don't. If you can possibly help it.
Just talk to your diary about it afterwards.
Some of my most embarrassing moments have been a little bit more obvious than that. Titania, what would you say my most embarrassing moment has been? It's probably going to be something like I haven't even thought of now.
Your dancing's pretty bad. You're doing that on purpose too.
Oh dear.
With the drum.
With the
wiggle
drum.
dance.
Oh, the wiggle dance, yes. Apparently when I'm playing the drum, I have some sort of weird dance that I do. I'm not actually aware that I'm doing it. I have seen some footage, some proof that this really happens.
Yep. It stopped for a while, but then she brought it back again. I was like, at last it's gone, and then I look over and she's doing it again.
I can't help it. I just move around all the time at home. Just can't stay still, can I? But like you, why are you like moving around on that non-existent chair so much?
How will we swap places and I won't move around so much?
Oh no, your chair is the best one, so I thought you should have it.
My knees are hurting. Okay.
There is one story Tanya will always tell though, about one of her experiences when she had to go on tour, not feeling very well.
Yeah, it was like, it was a whole weekend of concerts. So wasn't it like Friday, Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah.
So 3 concerts, and I had tonsillitis, like really bad. Like I had to go to the doctors about it. The doctor was really weirded out because I answered the phone and I sound really cheerful. And he was like, was that the patient? But Emma, he was laughing when I went in too. He was laughing when I left.
You have that effect on people.
Like, why? I'm ill. I'm smiling. Whatever.
So yeah, Tanya had this really bad tonsillitis.
So, yeah.
So.
And I was very stupid and very stubborn. And I decided that I was still going to do all my songs. Loads of them. So I carried on doing it. I shouldn't have done. And the videos are still up to prove it.
But what was wrong?
It's not... it's not good.
What exactly was wrong? What did it sound like?
So, what? Literally sounded like that.
You gotta laugh at yourself though, haven't you?
No, but then everyone else was like, oh, Tanya, you're doing so well.
Why do you doing well?
And I was just like, oh, maybe I don't sound as bad as I thought I did. And then I watched the videos and I'm just like, what? That's worse than I thought it was.
At least you can laugh at it.
Now.
Oh, well,
it was when I was 13. I've grown up since then.
Yeah, you're very mature now. You're 15, so it's fine. All is fine.
Yep.
I think we all have those moments on stage when we'll just do something really weird. I remember playing a flute piece, and it was quite a fantastic flute piece, and it's meant to sound like a train, and it's great fun to play. But I was playing it from memory, and my memory is just not quite the most reliable thing in the world. And I remember forgetting, it was like a whole page of music, and I just had to make up a new section to fill it in and pretend all was fine, nothing's wrong, and I was just making up so
It's
much.
not as bad as having tonsillitis. That was so obviously bad.
Well, I felt bad about that.
You did. No one else noticed. Everyone was just humouring me.
You sounded fine. Well, ish. You sound better now.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, it's great fun. I remember actually one of the most embarrassing things was my first ever radio interview. So basically I was meant to be interviewed, it was years ago now, I was meant to be interviewed over the phone. We were all going to be interviewed, and I never ended up going on. So then the next time an interview came around, another phone interview, they were like, oh, well, you should go on and do this interview. You didn't do the last time. I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that. Not the best idea. I was so awful. Do you remember?
Not
my first ever telephone interview.
really.
Oh, it was embarrassing. I was cringing so much when I heard it back.
You haven't even told us what
was wrong. I sounded like like that, basically. I couldn't think of anything to say, and he was just asking questions, and I was like coming out with like some very short answers in this really weird voice.
Tonsillitis voice.
No, I didn't even have a good excuse like you had. It's just like, it was so embarrassing. And I was just, when I heard it back, I was like, I'm never ever going to do a radio interview again. I have done quite a lot of radio interviews since then.
You see, you're not as clever as me. When I'm doing an interview, I'm very clever, and I'll step away from the microphone so they won't ask me any questions. I'll just like sneak into the background,
Yeah,
and just smile at them to warn them that I'm not gonna speak.
You just there to like just be there.
Yeah, basically. I thought of another one, more recent one.
A more recent embarrassing.
I think
Sorry.
I was like heading for 15, but honestly since turning 15 I've grown up.
Yeah, all is good. Once you hit 15, kids, you're fine.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I was backstage. No one had arrived yet. And I was like, oh, I'll do my singing exercises. Now there's some very weird singing exercises which I should do to like
Can
weird...
you demonstrate?
No, I'm not demonstrating.
Oh, go on. You've got to give us an idea.
No. But anyway, so I was doing this. So I had like some laughing and around, and there were loads of people.
Oh dear.
And I'm just like, where did they come from?
Which exercise were you doing?
Huh? Oh, I can't remember. I think I just did a few, but they, really weird.
That one.
I think so. And it was really loud. And then I just look out, and then even some people I know.
That's actually worse than I think. You know, being embarrassing in front of people you don't know is one thing, but when it's people that you do know and that they are going to remind you of that forever, yeah. And that's what siblings are for, isn't it? To remind each other just how embarrassing we can be.
Okay.
So there we go. There are just a few of the embarrassing things that we've managed to do on stage. I think there's a lot more. There's a lot more things that have been coming into my mind. So yeah, if you're interested in actually hearing our music, I will put a link in the description box to our band, the Meadows, and yeah, go and check it out.
Just don't listen to me singing with tonsillitis. If you do, you'll know why I sound like that.
Yeah, so now you've like giving yourself an excuse now. So if you sound weird in any of the videos, you had tonsillitis, so there we go. Thank you very much for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye!